This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2005 GMC Sierra 3500. It's a four-door extra cab. It is a dual rear wheel. It is a 6.6 liter turbo diesel four-wheel drive. It's an SLE, which is cloth. It has 150,000 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Fargo, North Dakota. And it's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, attorneys get involved for the insurance companies when they recover the vehicle, and then they sell them. They sell them on a salvage title almost probably 80 or 90% of the time because they don't want this thing coming back to them. You run a stop sign after you buy it from me, find out that Geico or Progressive sold it. They have lots more money than I do, so they sue them. So their way of preventing that lawsuit is by throwing the paperwork under the bus, and this is what you get, and that's why it's quite a bit cheaper, just because of the paperwork. Anyhow, if you want to know more, there's a little 3-minute animated video in our ads that tells you a little bit more. Watch that. It's kind of humorous, and it's informative on the subject. Anyway, once we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection. That inspection includes driving, measurements, in the air, wheels off. That's what this guy looks like. And then I got my little cheat sheets that I write here in hand because I'm like that. We also have 4 before pictures, what it looked like before it ever left North Dakota. Before it left North Dakota, it had a big, ugly metal push bumper that had been used a million times. And behind that metal bumper, they had broken both of these lights. In the picture, you won't be able to see it, but this light was cracked, broken. This bumper was a little pushed back, so we disconnected it from the core support and took out, there was a little dent right here. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's there. We bought a brand new bumper, cleaned it up, bought a brand new grill. And now that we've got it back from detail, we realize that we need to buy a windshield, because the windshield has a bunch of scratches. So it'll also have a new windshield after I do this video. Anyway, got a new grill, a new front bumper. Both of the lights, the upper the headlight and the lower parking light are new. On the passenger side, the lower parking light is new, but the headlight's used. Well, is original, I should say. This tire had a big cut in it, so we matched it to the other tires, and this is a brand new tire on the driver front. The rest of the tires are really high rubber. No need to replace them, but that one was damaged. It held air, but it looked bad. Anyway, there's a little ding right here. What else? It got Rotella oil and filter change. It got a new air filter. The radiator had a leak in it. It was just like a hairline crack in it. So we replaced that. So it's got a new radiator. Both side mirrors were broken, or not functional at least. Those telescoping ones. So we bought the kind that you can actually afford to replace when you want to replace them. The telescoping ones are $500 a piece, and they break after about 10 minutes. So that's what you get, and you'll be happy you have them. Let's see, what else? Driver front tires new, wiper blades are new, front sway bar bushings and C brackets are new, and the rear shocks are new. We replaced the rear shocks, and we also got a strap kit for the drive shaft. That needed to be replaced. Anyway, these are the tires that were on it. So whoever owned it right before it was stolen put a nice set of tires on it, which always is a good sign that somebody spent some money before they had it stolen. They liked it about an hour before it was stolen, because those tires are pretty fresh. It does have what your typical fifth wheel crack. If you don't see at least one of those in a used dually, you're probably buying a brand new one, because they almost all have that. And you got a brand new spare. There's your new shocks. Got a gooseneck in the bed. It's a good looking truck. Aside from that crack in that wheel, you could take it to a shop and have them fiberglass it from the inside and paint that if you wanted to. But inevitably you'll do that and you'll break it again about 10 minutes later. That gooseneck hitch is a rollover, so you can flatten it out in the bed if you want. That's how you do it right there. It's a good looking truck. It's got the little ding in the hood. Got a couple little scratches there. Little things there. A little white touch-up paint would be a good idea. And until we got it back from detail, we had no idea that it needed a windshield. But you see, it's got some scratches in it right there. Makes me want to see the roof. Yeah, the roof is fine. There's a little chinger there. I think that they use that that bumper that you'll see in the before pictures to drive this thing through a fence. And then the fence just dragged across the hood. So you got these scratches on the hood. That's what happened. Thank God they had that battering ram on the front of the truck. Anyway, it does have 2 new batteries also. There's your batteries. Both of those are the batteries we buy from Watson Chevrolet here. So that's brand new. I want to take that off. That's just too hot. Anyway, I was going to try to take it off and show you a blow-by, but I can't. This fender, see where we did this? We knocked that out. There was, like I said, there was a little dent like right here that I'm not sure you'll even be able to see. And we straightened that out a little bit so that it wouldn't have that buckle right here. But that's from us right there. The point of these videos is not to deceive. It's to inform. So everything that we know that we've done to it or that we know about gets disclosed. Secrets are not good for our business. If we don't have them, A, I don't get yelled at, and B, the right vehicle finds the right person. If we play secrets, then inevitably the wrong car ends up with the wrong address, and then we get screamed at, and that sucks. The interior of this truck is beautiful. Really nice shape. I think this thing was like brand new until it decided to go through the fence when it was stolen. In fact, I'll bet you it didn't have that until that day. It's pretty damn straight. And it's a Duramax. Window door locks from this side. There's that. All right, mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Other side. Out, in, up, down. Boy, these bolsters are like brand new. I can also make an assumption on the previous owner. He was not fat. Because those bolsters are like a new car. The seats look like it. This interior on this truck looks brand new. For a Sierra, it's in really good shape. Let me get my seatbelt on here. All right. Let's see. Turn down the air a little bit so you can hear me. The air is blowing ice cold. Radio. There you go. Radio works fine. Let's see. Tow haul. There's tow on and off there. Okay. Put it in neutral. I'm going to go into 4 low. There's 4 low. Going into drive. That's 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. And we're going to go into reverse. That's in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. All right. And let's go to 4 high. Let's see. And drive. And reverse in 4 high. Apparently I've got the windshield wipers on. Alright, that's reverse. Now we're going to go to neutral. We're going to go back to 2-wheel drive. And we're going to go for a ride. There's cruise control. Got all this stuff here. Where's that? 150, 361. We just put new batteries in, so everything got reset. Well, at least the engine hours got reset. There's your cluster. Vehicle settings, all that stuff. There's that. Let's see if the radio works off the controls here. That's off the steering controls. Up. Down. Perfect. Works fine. Steering controls work for everything. All right, let's go for a ride. This truck's on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. All right, so we have to take it to a level 3 inspection. That's where the cops do an inspection here in Tucson. It takes about 4 hours, minimum, up to 10 hours. We're required to stay with the truck during that whole inspection period. So minimum is 4 hours, up to 10 hours. We charge $200 to do that. 50 goes to the state, 150 goes to us to cover our guy potentially sitting there for 10 hours staring at it. They used to let us leave it there, and now they don't. Anyway, once we get that level 3 done, we can get you restored salvage title, and then you can get plates and insurance, which is why if you're going to drive it home, that's mandatory. That's $200. $250 is the dock fee, and then taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So, if your state tax rate is 3% and you come here, you're going to pay 5% taxes. That's your 3 plus our 2, a $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title so you can get plates. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price. That's it. Just make sure that you can get the title restored, or you should, or you could add another $200 and have us restore it before it ships out, which is what I strongly recommend. All we're going to give you is the title and bill of sale and the truck itself. So just make sure if you decline to have us restore the title that you can get it done yourself. The deposit is $500. Once we get that deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale, okay? We've been very busy lately. We've had a couple situations where we accepted their offer at 8 in the morning, namely a 2013 F-150, and he waited all day to make his deposit, and by the time he got home, someone had already paid us cash and bought it. He was not happy, but he didn't pay attention, so it's on him. Please don't be that guy. Last thing I'm going to talk about is warranty. Obviously, this is out of warranty. The people who actually built it, the engineers who built it, they didn't know what was going to happen after X amount of miles or X amount of years. We do not know more than they know. I'm going to shut up for a second, and we're going to drive this thing. We're doing 70 and a 35. It's only a matter of time before I get busted for that, but 7 years of doing it, not a ticket yet. But I'm told that the cop likes to sit right there and look at me through the trees. One of these days he's going to be cranky and I'm going to get a ticket. Anyway, back to the warranty speech. It's way out of warranty. The guys who built it said they didn't know. We don't know more than the people who built it. We give it a really thorough inspection. We tell you what's wrong. We tell you what we fixed. If there's stuff that's wrong that we didn't fix, we'll tell you that too. There are no secrets here. That said, once you get it to your place, if it needs an injector, get an injector and get it fixed. We're not fixing it, okay? If you want a new truck, if you want a, warm, fuzzy feeling that for 3 years and 36,000 miles, go buy it. That would be $45,000 to $50,000 for this version. Probably more like 50 now. Not trying to run you off, but we want people to realize what they're buying, and they're not buying a new truck, okay? They're saving a ton of money because of the title, and because it's not brand new. If they wanted brand new, they should go buy brand new, all right? That being said, I drive these things all the time. We check them out all the time, and this is a hell of a truck. Consider that some of the money you're saving may have to go into a repair sooner or later, and that way you'll be ready. Anyway, that is all. Thank you.